Jane Velez Mitchell, live, Jane Unchained, breaking news. We are dropping a new vegan anthem for a martyr for the vegan cause. Lisa Barca of Scarlet Rescue and her band put this together. It is to honor a woman, Regan Russell, who was run over and killed, giving love and comfort to pigs headed to their death at a killing facility. Watch now, Regan's song.
Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were here just a moment ago. In a flash, she got hit by the truck. I can see her blood flow. The pigs were thirsty and frightened. The slaughterhouse smell in the air. They scream from inside the truck. Blood is everywhere. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. Go vegan with Regan. We will fight in her name. Run down and killed. Her blood was spilled. Regan took a stand at the slaughterhouse to give water and comfort the pigs, to beg us to stop the killing and let these babies live. The vigil was calm and peaceful, a protest with kindness and love. Regan had the right to be there, gentle as a dove. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. Go vegan with Regan. We will fight in her name. Run down and killed. Her blood was spilled. Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were always here at the gate. You held your sign and spoke your mind till you met your fate. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She held her ground till they ran her down. Go vegan with Regan. We will fight in her name. She died for them.
Bravo, bravo. I know you and your band put your heart and soul into that. And I want to ask you what it was like putting it together and what was in your heart as an animal activist, a vegan, and also a PhD.
Well, you know, we had heard about Regan's death when it happened, and we were just absolutely devastated. I mean, this is a woman who dedicated her life to fighting for animals, and not just to animal liberation. She was also an outspoken advocate for other justice causes. She was standing up for women's rights. She was active in the Black Lives Matter movement, just one of these people who was making the world a better place. And for us to lose her in this way it's such an incredibly tragic loss. And it really just hurts my soul, as I know it does many others, others in the movement, her family, everybody who knew her. And we were just absolutely devastated by this. I was, and then Jane, you called me up back in July, and I was so inspired to talk with you about these lyrics that you had written for a song honoring Regan's life, celebrating the woman that she was, celebrating the activist that she was, and mourning her tragic death. And I knew immediately that I wanted to work with you on this project. And so our band, and then I took it to the band, and they were incredibly inspired. We all loved the lyrics, and we said, yes, let's do this. Let's put this at the top of our priority list, and put together this song and video using Save movement footage. And we're actually very honored to give this gift to the world and to the movement and to the animals through this video.
I've been talking to Anita, and she said, I wish somebody would write a song. And when I hung up, I've always been this person who writes songs, but I can only tap it on the piano and write like C, D, E. And I just sent it to you, such a rough, just like a ripped piece of paper. Will you perform it acoustically now for us?
Sure. And Jane, I want to say what you sent us was beautiful. I don't want you to sell yourself short here.
No, this is about Regan, and God bless you. Go ahead.
Okay. Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were here just a moment ago. In a flash, she got hit by the truck. I can see her blood flow. The pigs were thirsty and frightened. The slaughterhouse smell in the air. They scream from inside the truck. Blood is everywhere. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. Go vegan with Regan. Oh, we will fight in her name. Run down and killed. Her blood was spilled. Regan took a stand at the slaughterhouse to give water and comfort the pigs, to beg us to stop the killing and let these babies live. The vigil is calm and peaceful, a protest with kindness and love. Regan had the right to be there, gentle as a dove. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. Go vegan with Regan. Oh, we will fight in her name. Run down and kill. Her blood was spilled. Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were always here at the gate. You held your sign and spoke your mind till you met your fate. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She held her ground till they ran her down. Go vegan with Regan. Oh, we will fight in her name. She died for them.
Wow. Wow. So powerful. I want to go over and ask you to speak a little bit about this other bill that she was very, very involved in, Bill 156, known as the Security and Trespass and in an Orwellian twist, Protecting Food Safety Act. Of course, if you read from the SAVE movement, it's a dangerous piece of legislation designed to criminalize whistleblowers, journalists, and activists from performing their vital role in exposing the horrific treatment of farmed animals. It targets the SAVE movement and those who peacefully bear witness. Bill 156 is likely to increase the risk of dangerous driving by slaughterhouse workers. So she was fighting this. Can you tell us a little bit? You're a punk rock singer, but you're also a PhD. Your thoughts on ag-gag bills globally?
You know, this is Bill 156 and others like it. This is a repressive piece of legislation designed and authored essentially by industry who are, so connected with the government entities that put these pieces of legislation into effect. So what has happened is that our movement has had a big impact. We have shown the public through our vigils, through our undercover investigations, we have shown the public what this looks like and what it sounds like when these animals, these innocent beings, babies, they're usually just a few weeks old, are on these trucks and they are scared and they're thirsty and they're frightened and they're in their own manure and feces and they are about to be brutally killed. There is no humane way to kill an animal. We have shown this to the public and it has had an effect. And of course the industry doesn't like this. Of course they want us to stop. So they come up with these pieces of legislation to deter us, but we will not be deterred. We will not stop. It is a dangerous piece of legislation, Bill 156, not only because it criminalizes showing compassion for animals, but also because, like you said, Jane, it increases the risk of dangerous driving. It sets up a situation where drivers and other slaughterhouse workers can act with near impunity, legally speaking. And this puts activists at tremendous risk. We are in public spaces, on public property, exercising our right to free speech. And for them to try to shut us down through this government maneuver it's honestly criminal. They're trying to criminalize us. I would argue that the real criminal act is what they're doing. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's morally right. And this type of legislation, and we have to stop it. There's a movement right now to repeal Bill 156, and people can go to justiceforreganrussell.org or the SAVE movement web pages to find out about the campaign to repeal this bill and participate in it, especially in citizens and nationals can do a lot here, but everybody can globally. We all have to add our voices to this effort to repeal this legislation.
Very well said, Lisa Barca. You don't often get the combination of punk rocker and PhD, but you're it. We're going to play this song one more time because this music video, so much of work went into it. A shout out, of course, to Anita Krines, the founder of the SAVE movement, who is our inspiration and our hero, along with Regan Russell and all of the members of the Animal Save, Climate Save, Youth Save, Health Save movements.
Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were here just a moment ago. In a flash, she got hit by the truck. I can see her blood flow. The pigs were thirsty and frightened. The slaughterhouse smell in the air. They scream from inside the truck. Blood is everywhere. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. the killing and let these babies live. The vigil was calm and peaceful, a protest with kindness and love. Regan had the right to be there, gentle as a dove. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She gave her life to spare them the knife. Go vegan with Regan. Oh, we will fight in her name. Run down and killed. Her blood was spilled. Where did you go, Regan Russell? You were always here at the gate. You held your sign and spoke your mind till you met your fate. Go vegan for Regan. She didn't die in vain. She held her ground till they ran her down. Go vegan with Regan. Oh, we will fight in her name. She died for them.
What a beautiful woman inside and out. Regan Russell and everybody in that video and everybody in the Save movement is a hero. I know we're getting some feedback, but I can tell you that the Save movement, they also have a great sense of humor. You have to have a good sense of humor in this movement. So,
Jane's muted.
I got rid of the mic and the feedback away. So I said, but anyway, let me just say this. We in this movement have a great sense of humor. So to honor Regan, I'd like you to stand. I don't want to go to your barbecue performance.
Let me just say quickly before I do that watching the video again, it occurred to me that possibly my favorite moment in it is that clip of Regan like someone, a worker is trying to take her water pump away, and she's just like pulling it back, and she's just so badass. She's just like, no, you are not taking my water pump. I love that moment in the video, and I feel like that's in the spirit of this song, which is just refusing to play nice with a speciesist culture that wants
while being peaceful.
While being peaceful, but refusing to just smile and go along. So here we go. Barbecue protest. I've been on the outside for a long time, which makes me less concerned about your approval. If my vision meets with your derision, you'll be flagged for removal. 'Cause I don't mind walking on my own, no. And I don't mind deleting you from my phone. We're all born and die alone anyway. Like the feeling beings we killed for food today. So I don't want to go to the barbecue. I don't want to go 'cause it makes me boo. Now that you know, are we still friends? Before you unfollow me, will you hear what I have to say? There's nothing more hollow, see, than looking the other way. You don't want to hear unpopular opinions, and I don't have a megaphone or minions. I make knives, pretend it doesn't bother me, but that's another me. The real ones. I don't want to go to the barbecue. I don't want to go, 'cause it makes me blue. Now that you know, are we still friends? And I don't mind finally taking a step by me in Hamburglar land, not by my dollar or my hairs. No, I don't want to go to your barbecue. I still won't want to go in a year or two. I don't want to go to the barbecue, and I ain't gonna show no matter what you do. Now that you know, are we still friends? Or is this the end?
Woo! Wow.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, you are absolutely amazing, multi-talented, and you performed that song at Vegan World 2026 Convergence, which is where we met. And when I heard it, I go, it's a hilarious way to express what every plant-based person has ever experienced, where other people see a party, we smell death. And luckily, I believe the world is changing. Now I have barbecues. I mean, for years I've had barbecues all the time, but now I've got Beyond Meat, Impossible Burger, and all these other potentials, and even serve those burgers to my neighbors and friends who may be pre-vegan, and they don't even know the difference. And then I tell them, hey, no animal died for that. So we have to. You know, one thing I learned from Ingrid Newkirk is being sad doesn't help the animals. And though she has experienced so much in her life and had so much thrown at her, she always maintains her sense of humor. So that one was for Regan Russell too. And I just want to say thank you for all you do. Thank you to every member of the Save movement, the Animal Save movement, the Climate Save movement, the Youth Save movement, the Health Save movement, all of them. Toronto Pig Save, the Animal Save, all the Save chapters around the world. You are our heroes. I'm sure I speak for both of us. Carry on. What began with one person, Anita Crines, being taken by her dog to a corner where she saw a pig truck and made eye contact with a pig. And because she was a student and is a student of Tolstoy, who said, if you see suffering, you have a moral obligation not to turn away and pretend it's not happening, but to get closer, see if you can help. And even if you can't help, to bear witness. She made a pact, a promise to that pig, I will bear witness. And now we have vigils at slaughterhouses, which I don't even call them slaughterhouses anymore, massacring facilities, mass killing facilities around the world. And this is how we're going to go vegan. For the sake of the planet, for the sake of human health, to end world hunger, because animals eat so much more than humans. We eat a tiny percentage of the food produced. We could all have a world of abundance if we just gave up this one terrible thing that has caused, the coronavirus. It's a zoonotic disease that jumped from animals. Let's stop abusing animals and save ourselves. Thank you, Lisa Barca, Scarlet Rescue. Woo!
Thank you. Thanks so much, Jane. Thank you, everybody.